guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. And so today I'm gonna be doing a quarantined beat. Okay. I feel like everybody now is just like doing all this makeup and going on TikTok to do videos, so maybe I'm about to do the same thing today. Okay, so makeup is so therapeutic, so I'm loving all the looks I've been seeing so far, mainly on Instagram and TikTok. Like, I've been loving all the how people have been so creative now, so I've been really enjoying it. I just think it's a way for everybody to just, you know, get away from what's everything that's happening right now. Like, it's just so much happening and we are all forced to be inside. This is another way to just get your mind off things. I think I have an idea of what kind of makeup I want to do in my head, so I'm just gonna go with that idea. So let's get right into it. I already did my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to prime my eyelid. From Juvia's Place, I got the concealer in color 12. This is what it looks like. It's more yellow tone, so I love the tone. It's really pretty, so I'm gonna use that as my eyeshadow base. The concealer is really pigmented, so you only need like a little bit, so I'm gonna just go ahead and spread that around. I'm gonna add this Sacha Buttercup powder that I've been using forever. Even though I got a new one from Juvia's Place, I'm gonna be using it in this video as well, but for my eyelid, just to set it, I like to use the Sacha Buttercup powder. Using this Morphe palette. I've used this palette like literally so much that it looks it's begging for help. Like, can I get it? I think I need to get a new one. Like, look at this, like, it's not even, look, it's apart, you know, like, it's so crazy. That's how much I love this palette. I forgot the name though. Which name is this? Yeah, okay, this is the 35B palette. The Morphe palette is one of the best ones. I love it. Look at it. I've used it so much. I'm gonna go in with the yellow color first on this palette. This yellow right here, and then I'm gonna use the orange and the red. I'm gonna start with the yellow color, and I'm gonna put that right under my eyebrows. And I know a lot of things are happening to, you know, people, and people are losing their jobs and, you know, not being able to take care of their bills. It's just been, honestly, it's been so much, and I can't wait for this thing to honestly die down so that people can just, you know, get their life back. And I'm gonna go in with the orange shade. Just to kind of give it a little bit of color. I like to add the red shade also from the Morphe palette, this red color right here. Add that right under that orange, but a little bit on top of it, just so that they can kind of like blend in together. After that, I'm gonna be using this the Berries palette. Honestly, this palette is so good. I've been using it a lot as well, and it's really pigmented. But for this look, I'm gonna be going in with this really like brown color, and I think that color is really pretty, so I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna put that all over my eyelids. Look at that, like, the color is so pretty. It's kind of like, it gives me like a dark purple vibe. I think it goes well with like orange, the orange color that is under my brows. I think it goes really well with it. So, and this is honestly when I don't feel like really doing too much with my makeup or anything like that. And I still want to look banging, and I still want to have that full beat. This is usually the look that I go for. And I like to make it really high up so that it can really look like it's really smoky. And after I make it high, then I'm gonna go back in with those colors that I used before, and then I'm gonna blend it out even more. I like to get up, like you have to pass like the cut crease area just so that it would look really, really smoky. I'm gonna go back in with those colors that I used at first, and I'm gonna just blend everything out. I'm gonna go with the red and orange and blend that out. That's basically the eye look, and I feel like it's really, really simple, and it gives me enough smoky, because sometimes I honestly don't feel like doing like, you know, like a black eyeshadow look. I just like to go for this kind of like a dark purple color or like a dark brown. I think it looks really good. I'm gonna put on my eyeliner, and I usually just use the black eyeshadow in any of my palettes. Honestly, I don't use liquid eyeliner. So the eyeliner is done, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start with my face, and I'm gonna use my orange corrector because I do have some dark spots. And go ahead and put orange corrector in on my dark spots. And I've been breaking out lately a lot. I eat peanuts, so I think that's honestly one of the reasons why I'm breaking out. And I just can't stop right now. I don't know. I need to stop eating peanuts. So I'm gonna blend that out. I'm usually like a lot darker around my mouth. Oh god, you see that? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I need to get that cleaned. So I'm usually dark around my mouth, so I have to, and then also at the side of my cheek here, and usually on top right here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna blend that out. By the way, I'm not done with my eyes yet. I usually like to do like under, right, I like to do under my eyes when I'm like almost done with my makeup. I don't know why I like to do that. It's just like my thing. So I'm gonna come back to my eyes. So for my foundation, I'm really into the GVS Place foundation, and it looks like that. The GVS Place foundation, and I'm gonna use the color 200, which is the Kenya, and this is honestly, I love how this really looks. Basically tap around everywhere. It's a very pigmented formula, so I try not to apply too much. Then I'm gonna blend it out. I don't know about you guys, but like for this quarantine, I find myself like I'm breastfeeding, and so I'm already eating like twice as much, and I just feel like also being quarantined, everything, like I'm eating like maybe a little bit more than I usually do, and honestly, like I cannot stand it. Like it's so annoying because you know, you just, you know, before maybe I'll have my, you know, a little bit of my me time, and you know, I'll like, you know, still go out and all that stuff. But now it's like you're in the house 24/7, and you just, you know, you go to the fridge like 1,000 times in a day, and it's so annoying. You're over there looking for a snack, looking for something to just binge on, and it's super annoying. Blend the foundation down to my neck because my neck is a little bit dark. My neck is actually darker than my face, so which is sometimes can be a little bit annoying, but I like to kind of blend it down. As you can see, everything is, for me, it's like different color. Like my chest is so much lighter, so I actually go with my chest too for my concealer and all that stuff, because you know, I just have so much discoloration, and can honestly be annoying sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. That's what. After the brush though, I like to kind of just pat everything down and just blend everything better with the beauty blender. I'm gonna move on to my concealer, and for the concealer I actually got two of them. I got the color 10 and I got the color 12. I got this two. I mixed the two, and then I'm gonna go in with the other one. I put a little bit on my forehead and also right here, and I like to put like right here as well, because for some reason I'm like a little dark around that spot. So, and I honestly, the Juvia's Place, they've been really been killing it. Like everything has been, it blends like literally so well, and it's so pigmented that it covers so much. So I've really been loving it. Look at that, it's like melting to my skin. So after I'm like done blending everything in with my brush, I also make sure I go in with the beauty blender and just kind of make sure everything is really blended, and that usually helps. I forgot to blend my nose and do that with the beauty blender. After I feel like I've blended enough, I'm gonna use the this is the contour stick. I also got this from Juvia's Place, and this is in shade Katsina, and it's a really just like a really nice contour color. And that's what it looks like. I love it. I put that. Put it on my forehead. Right here. Make sure I blend everything like inwards, not down. You know, contour is like basically using a belt to snatch your waist when you're wearing a dress. So you want to make sure everything is not like dripping down. I don't know, I just feel like when I was doing that before, I didn't really get the effect of the contour. The contour is to, you know, make your face look snatched. So I basically go inward to my contour now, and same thing for the forehead, just to, you know, make it look like we're not really eating all those snacks during this quarantine time. You know, since everybody is eating so much during this period, we need contour to save our life. Okay, so this is to cover all the snacks. I'm gonna pinch the brush and just blend this out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my powder, and I feel like everything in this video is gonna be Juvia's Place. I'm currently using the Juvia's Place setting powder in Kalahari. I love it because it's so yellow toned. I love when my face looks like, you know, I just love the yellow toned look. I think it's for me. I'm gonna go ahead and place it where I added my concealer. I don't really like bake anymore like I used to. I don't know, maybe because honestly right now I just feel like I get like a good effect as well when I just add, if I add enough powder, like I'm okay. I don't feel like I need to bake. before, when I used to like bake, I felt like I was, you know, I get so much like so bright like under my eyes because of the baking. And so now I don't bake, I just control the amount that I want under my eyes, and I think that's the look that works for me, and I like it. Like right now, like, you know, I just, if I need more now, add more, but like for the baking it just already looks so ashy to me, like I don't know. So I don't really bake. Maybe I'll go back to baking, I don't know. You know how sometimes you try something and then when you go back it's like, it's not so bad. So maybe I'll have that with the baking, but right now I don't bake. I just kind of place the powder around under my eyes, and if I feel like I need more, then I add more. So that is that. I'm gonna use that same red from this palette, from the Morphe 35B palette. I'm gonna use that red, and I'm gonna use it as my blush. The Tribe highlighter in volume 2 from Juvia's Place, and it's so golden and it's so beautiful and it looks like that. The highlighter as well is so like pigmented, like you want to make sure you're not doing too much, which I honestly always do too much with the highlighter. I also like to add a little bit under my brows. Blend it out because you can honestly get too much under the brows. I also like to add just like a dot at the tip of my nose, just to give it that pointy nose look, and maybe right in the middle right here. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in first with the black eyeliner that I used previously, so I'm gonna add that right under my eyes. I'm gonna go in with that same red shade I used on my eyes and as my blush. I'm gonna go in with that. I'm gonna use that to bluff the bottom of my eyes right here, just to give you more of that smoky look, to be honest. I'm gonna use the same highlighter, and I'm gonna use that as my tear dots for this look. So I think it's already like coming together. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes. My lips, to line my lips, I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty color in PMS, and I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna have this pink shade in the Juvia's palette. What's the point of getting lipstick when everything, you can honestly put the eyeshadow on your lips? So I always now, like I find myself like using more of like eyeshadow colors on my lips instead of just, you know, I mean, I don't think it's a waste to get lipsticks. I mean, obviously I still want to get lipsticks, but I always get more up because we have so much colors on our palettes. I always get so much more options when it comes to lipstick. So I'm like so used to using my palette now as my lipstick. So because I still want like the pink color, I'm gonna go ahead and use my clear gloss, and I'm gonna go ahead and just, because I always want, for some reason I'm really obsessed with glossy lips, and I think number one thing, I don't like dry lips. It's really one of my I just don't like the whole dry lips thing, so I always like my lips really glossy. So like, you know, you getting up, taking a shower, beating your face and all that stuff, you know, it puts you in like a good mood and a good spirit, and you're ready to, you know, do whatever you want to do without being in such a bad mood. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely the time that we need it the most. We just need something that would elevate our spirits, and you know, makeup is one of those, you know, for my makeup lovers. You understand what I'm talking about? So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my earrings. Just looking come together. I'm gonna go put my hair on as well. So can actually come together well. Let's have a look. And the highlight is giving me life. I feel like the Juvia's Place foundation is definitely like, I feel like I found, you know, I found my color and everything. I think it looks, I keep looking at the monitor like, ooh, that. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoy this look. I really love it. Also, I have a review of this hair on my channel. It's my previous video, and you know, I'm still rocking it. It looks so good. I keep changing up the sides, like you can do middle and you can do side. Anyways, the full review is in my previous video. If you want to learn about this wig, it's still going very strong. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. I really enjoyed the way this look came out. This is always like my go-to look when I don't want to do too much with my makeup, like with cut crease and everything. I feel like cut crease for me always takes time, so this is, you know, what I usually do to just quickly get that like snatched look, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, comment down below what other kind of videos that you want me to make, and if you want me to make more makeup videos, I'll definitely do so. And also, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. I have another video coming out for you guys next week, and don't forget to watch my previous video on this beautiful hair. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and you know, always remember to be you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.